Alright guys, welcome back. This is the Darth Vader. It's been printed and I have painted it, and as always I base coat with black, put this dry brush on, and now I'm putting on this type of orange right here, and it's all going to be blended in the next step. Like, this is a pretty cool effect with the base. The way that I pictured it in the end, I didn't want it to be too light because it needed to be a little dark because of the blaster effect that I show at the end. And in case people are wondering, I'm using a dip pen right here. It works with acrylic. You just water it down a little bit, dip your pen in, and get some pretty crisp lines. So, a little tip right there. Using some pastels here, as you guys know that I like using pastels. I want these guys to be a little beat up, you know, they're in a battle, so there's going to be some soot on them, there's going to be some battle damage on them. I didn't want them to just be perfect white. And apologies, I'm a little under the weather, so doing the blast right here. This is a little difficult the way it was. I guess most people would probably just have put an LED in there. I wanted to paint it only because LEDs, you have to have it on for it to really give that effect to go off, and I really wanted to have this be displayed on my shelf, you know, at all times, not just, you know, have it, you know, powered on all the time. So for Darth Vader's mask right here, I wanted his eyes to have a little bit of a tint on there, not just be black. It's a little boring. I wanted to have a little bit of a tint, and from the reference photos I saw online, you know, he does have a little bit of a tint on his eyes. So I went ahead and did that. As right now I'm kind of, you could see it's kind of toned down since I put a little bit of a black wash in there. Working on his mask right here, I do put a little bit of black wash in there as well. But even in the pictures, there's just a tiny hint of the blue tint, which I think looks nice. And for here, working on the lightsaber, did the best I could. I tried looking online to see what other people did. Most people just stick LEDs in them, which looks nice. I might do that in the future, but again, I didn't want the light to always be on to have that effect. So that's what I came up with. Alright, so right here I'm finishing up the base, doing that blaster effect. You know, you got the firing blasted into this rock right here, and it's a lot of back and forth. Like, you want to gradually blend everything, but then you also want to have a hot spot, right, which would be the center of it. It's a little hard right here because there would be a lot of shadows. I don't show it here, but I did go back with Nolan oil, and I did go back and do some more highlights and even darken around the edges of the blast site. Like I said, it's just a lot of back and forth. You're going light to dark, and then you're going back to light, but you're doing it in a reduced effect in the center. Yeah, it takes some time, but if you guys do it, you definitely could make it look good. Alright, thanks for sticking till the end. For those that did, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I called it done, and here are the glamour shots.